Hello, hello, my beautiful Cancers. This is your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of December the 29th to January the 4th of the new year. Let's see what your download message and the theme for this week is protection. Okay, let's see what we've got here for your tarot cards. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you start navigating into this beautiful first week of the new year of 26? Let's see what we have. Alrighty. Okay. We've been given the Judgment, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles. Coming in your focus part of the reading, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, and you've been given the Five of Cups. Coming in the center position, you have the Empress. You have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. Messages from Spirit and your guides, here you are, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, with the Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. Coming in at the end of the week, future energy, you've got the Seven of Cups, followed by the Strength card, and your final card is that of the Two of Wands. Okay, let's see what we have here for you, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers. All right, so starting off, your theme and your all-over energy card, download message is protection. So this might be a card where you might be protecting your privacy. You might be protecting your property, making sure that the locks are secure on your windows and doors and garages and things like that. Even your car. This is a time of year where people do desperate things in desperate times. So make sure that your car is always locked, and your trunk as well. Not leaving your wallet or your purse laying around in the shopping cart or unattended. Just being very, very careful. Anything that you don't want taken away from you or allowed privy for prying eyes and hands to see, protect it. Okay? I would be protecting, they're telling me, most of all, your privacy. Coming in next, you've got, with your life and your career, possibly career card, you've got Star Power. It says you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Whoa, that's amazing, Cancer. Well, I think what I see here is sales. I think you have the ability to go out there and be creative and to something, okay? You're able to go out there and, convince others that what you're offering is of quality and of importance. Also, you're selling yourself. You're going out there. We have to be likable, first of all, in order for someone to trust us, right? But you've got all of that in aces, my beautiful Cancer. Coming in next, you've got the King of Pentacles, you've got the Hermit, and you've got the Judgment card. The King of Pentacles says, everything's going to work out for you. You've been praying and wanting to have something happen here, and the Judgment call comes in, and you get that second chance. So everything's going to work out. The Midas touch is often the card that the King of Pentacles, somebody in a high standing in society, could be a banker, financial institution, government, anything like that, whereby you may be getting wise counsel from this individual. But the bottom line is, it's called the Midas touch because no matter what, you're going to land on your feet and come up smelling like a rose. The Hermit is all about time and space, taking yourself to that silence and to be doing some self-reflection, reflecting on what it is you want to do, who you want to do it with, and the future as you foresee it. But you could be tapping into people who are where you want to be. Maybe you're tapping into people who are able to console, to guide, to teach, preach, and convey wisdom to you, to guide you to see the light, and you're able to take that beautiful wisdom and apply it out there yourself. You have great ability, as I say, to be an influencer. Now, the Judgment card comes in, and this is moving on. This is getting a second chance. This is being ever so grateful for this ability now to happen. You're not going to judge others, and you're going to walk away from the judgment of others as well. Lots of people have their opinions, but you know what? That's all they are, their opinions. So I think you're going to get a second chance here. The Judgment card comes in. Often the Judgment card is a beautiful card of being able to have a second chance and move on forward in a beautiful new direction. Your focus part of the reading, and also career and money, is treasure. Worry-free finances, money in reserve, excess. Wow. Career could involve executive, sales, planning, and hidden talent. Well, I said that here, didn't I? I didn't even look at this card. They were telling me, my guides, that you have the ability to make great sales, which will bring you in a great profit here. So I think that what you're going to be doing, maybe some of you with perhaps a new job, some of you could be going on to, or even starting to do now passively, you're going to find that you will have the ability to see success coming in. You've got a hidden talent that you probably didn't know you even had, Cancer, and that is salesmanship. But you're very likable and people trust you. Now, Five of Cups comes in, the Hangman comes in, and the Queen of Pentacles. Waiting, reminiscing, reflecting on the past. This is a card of crying over spilt milk, thinking about the how comes, the why ifs, the disappointments, excuse me, that may have happened to you in the past. This card is indicative of forgiveness of others or yourself, and mistakes, and grieving a loss is normal and healthy part of life, but you do not have to do it alone. There are people around you to give you support and embrace you when you feel these moments of being down. Knowing when to ask for help, this card reflects as well. There's a change coming in that you're going to be focusing on. This is a card that says you can move forward. Keep positive. There's a prize at the end of this that's coming into you. Keep open-minded. Don't lose yourself in this nostalgic and this moment of grieving and disappointment. The Hangman. Yeah, waiting in limbo, wondering when something's going to happen. But she's hanging upside down for a reason, because it allows her to see things from a different perspective, keeping her eyes wide open for new opportunities, things that she might not have considered approaching, or offers she might not have considered would be for her. But she keeps an open mind. And then once she realizes that there's a whole lot of beautiful opportunities out there for her, she will be able to get down. This is a card that says stay true to yourself, but this is a temporary pause. This won't last forever. The Queen of Pentacles, planting your seeds. You've got the ability to put your hands to something and turn it to gold. This is your opportunity to go out there and shine, but you need to be patient. Things could be coming slowly, but they're coming. This is a card that says she sits there, she plants her seeds, and she knows that her harvest won't come in tomorrow. This is a card that says Rome wasn't built in a day. Be patient. Something will be coming in. You don't have to lose yourself in that disappointment or that feeling of loss. Coming in the center position, help, hurdle, or your challenge, you do have the card Impatience. And this particular card does have a lock on it, and the locks indicate your subconscious wealth blocks and limiting beliefs. It says here, it takes time to build an empire. Your desire for instant results can hinder your ability to make good decisions. So, if you don't make the first sale, okay, and you're out there, don't give up on it, because you have this ability to see this come in. Remember, I said Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to take you time. There might be a pause right now. People aren't buying, or people aren't spending money right at this particular time, especially when it comes to Christmas, if it has to do with your business. But don't give up on yourself. You will see you have the ability to make this happen. You've got star power, so don't doubt yourself. With that, you have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Empress. So this is about slow and steady wins the race. Planting your seeds, getting your ducks in a row, and getting all the information that you need in order to go ahead and move forward at a progressive and a positive momentum. This, he never fails. This particular knight always comes up, lands on his feet, and succeeds because he doesn't go headstrong into something in a big hurry without knowing where he's headed. So planning your moves, being patient, taking your time. Don't worry so much. But remember, I said to you earlier, don't be too proud to ask for help. If you are in need of something, whether it's in the material part of your life, money, a loan, time, effort, support from someone else, somebody who can counsel and guide you through a process. Don't be afraid to reach out and make the first move. Never be too proud, my beautiful Cancers, to ask for that help, because this is a card of challenge, but the resources to resolve these challenges are there, and it's up to you to be able and to go after it. The Empress, giving birth to your dreams. But again, we're talking patience. So something's happening here that you're wanting to see come to fruition, and it's taking time. You're waiting. You're going through this waiting period again, and it's been ongoing for some of you for a very long time. But in the meantime, you can still be planning the future. You can still be getting ready for this to happen. Okay, this is a great card that says patience is a virtue. You're planting your seeds to move forward in a new direction, and you are being patient in the process. It's going to happen. She's standing there. She looks like she's expecting a baby, giving birth to a child. There could also be, in the family circle or your friendship circle, an announcement of a baby, a pregnancy, or an adoption. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the card Destiny, and it does show a bird cage. It says responsibility, road, and shackles. Right now, you might be feeling that you're not taking time to smell the roses and be positive about your future and the destiny coming into you. You're on a long road, and you've been on this road for a while, and you felt as though you've been locked in. But you know what? You have the ability to free yourself and let yourself out of this feeling of being trapped. The Page of Swords comes in, the Six of Cups comes in, and the Queen of Cups. Page of Swords is about receiving information. This is a card that says you're going to hear about something coming in, and it gets your creative juices flowing. You can't wait to jump on something. You could be reviewing documents and reading them over very carefully at this time as well. You're listening to all points of view that are coming in, and you're getting some constructive feedback if somebody's guiding you through a process. This is about, there's a lot to learn with this card, and you might be hearing things that are being advertised or on the out there on television or the web or social media, making it difficult to take it all in. Something could be coming in, but you may receive information that necessitates, I'll get it right, slows you down, my friends. My tongue's not working right now. Slows you down, puts a pause, for your plans moving forward. But this is an exciting card as well, because this particular knight comes in, and this knight has the ability to tell you something that you need to know. Okay, you're ready to take the world on and inspire necessary change and move forward. It's not a backwards. You're full of energy and passion when you get this message. Okay. It's a beautiful card, so don't get up in your head that this is something that you're not going to be able to see come to fruition. Six of Cups, connection, reconnecting. This could be getting back together with somebody, seeing somebody you haven't seen in a long time, or speaking to somebody who lives away from you at a distance. Reconnection. I think you're going to be able to get together. You may not have seen each other for a very long time. You've matured, you've aged, you've come into your own, and now you're able to sit and know that each of you has had this wonderful loyalty to reconnect like nothing's ever changed. You could be connecting also with children and engaging with children around you at this time and allowing your inner child to come out. The Queen of Cups is who you are. Okay, this is you taking care of yourself. Maybe you decided that I need to take care of myself physically or emotionally and spiritually. This is a card that says do what's right for you. It's time now for you to just pull back and do what is right for you. Okay, you're out there possibly giving to everybody else. She's that queen that loves to heal the world, and she's out there for her family, her friends, her colleagues, everybody out there. But there comes a time where she says, okay, enough is enough. You don't want to come to resent this all the time of being obligated to do something when you have the right to say no as a full sentence. Take care of yourself. This is the card that says you need to rejuvenate, recharge in order to refocus and get back out there in the game. Coming in next with your angel card number, your future possible energy, 2323. Oh, wow. 2 and 3 are 5. 5 and 5 are 10. It breaks down to the 10 or a 1. Judgment, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, and a rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. We had the Judgment card here. Okay. Moving forward, going after what you want. There it is at the very beginning. Okay. So, you have the power to change a cycle in your life right now, but they also talk about rebirth, and this is beautiful. Having the control to move forward and create a brand new beginning for yourself. Now, you come in with the 2 of Wands, the Strength card, and the 7 of Cups. The 2 of Wands is that card of coming into your own, moving forward in a positive direction, being able to see light at the end of the tunnel. This is a great card that says success is on the horizon for you. You may be daydreaming about it, but you have this ability now that you need to get serious and plan your future and take that action. Okay, no more daydreaming. Start making concrete plans. I know you've been waiting, a lot of you, for something to come into play, but if you stay positive and start changing things and making things available for this change to happen and come into your life, it will walk in sooner than you know. Don't hold back. Be inspired to follow your dream. You can trust your intuition as well. Okay, now's the time to put your ideas into motion and see what you can achieve. This is also the card of partnership. You could be including a partner in your business as well. You could be planning a trip with somebody else, your partner, perhaps in business, or yourself. You could be dealing with people on an international level. Strength, standing in your strengths, right? This is a card that says if you're in communication and conversation with others, it gets a little heated. Don't go there, okay? It's not your drama, not your monkeys. Try not to jump in the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion, because you could say things in the heat of the moment that you can't take back. Looking at things in a more patient, tolerable, compassionate, and understanding way. 7 of Cups. Could be feeling a little overwhelmed. Everything's being thrown at you at once right now. Busy time. And you may be forced to make a decision. And there's a lot of choices you can consider. But don't remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. And if it looks too good to be true, chances are it is. What's going to last the test of time? Be there for the long term, longevity, and serve you to your greater good. That's the decision you're going to make. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers, this is your general reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And I wish you a wonderful, happy new year as we move into January. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers.